of us have a version of it essentially as time goes on, will end up getting these bouts of pain in the eye. And those are on and off. So I don't know for a fact that it's dryness or not, because that is episodic. It comes and goes, right? And I tell patients, we will give you the usual recommendations of the artificial tears, any sort of lubricant, and then I tell them work with Dr. Sanderson or whoever your primary eye physician is, because they manage dry eye better than we do. But oftentimes lubricating the eyes, so lubricating eye tears are more than enough to get that down. If that doesn't go away, then you call the primary care physician and say, hey, I'm getting these bouts of headaches. You don't seem to have the real severe ones. They're called cluster headaches. Patients get runny eyes, super red eyes, and those are types of migraines actually. They're very different.
Those are what?
Types of migraines.
Oh.
But if you're having them recurrently, and if lubricating the eye doesn't work, then let the primary care doctor know, and they can get to the bottom of it pretty quickly. But that I'm not, it's important, but I'm not overly concerned. I don't see anything of concern for that now. The only other thing that could do it is high pressure inside the eyeball, but you don't have any of that.
High what?
Pressure?
Pressure inside the eye. But you haven't had any of that.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You don't have any history of migraines, Louis?
What?
Do you ever get migraines?
No.
Okay.
No, I would just try lubricating the eyes for now. You're doing really well. We've done very cautious monitoring. I would just see you back in a year now, because we've done multiple appointments at 4 to 5 months, and you're stable, perfectly stable. Let's just do a year and go from there if it's okay with you. I think you're doing fantastic.
And the left eye hasn't changed, it's
Left eye has
stable?
changed. Yeah, the left eye has stayed, so the left eye essentially stayed dry without any transition to wet. The right eye always had a minimal amount of swelling that is somewhere in between the diabetic change and a little bit of the macular degeneration change, but it's been perfectly stable over time.
Excellent.
Good.
So that's good news.
I'm digesting it.
You're digesting it.
It has, but you can think about it this way: you've been incredibly stable, so there has been no change or worsening, which is what I
So
want.
that's good.
It's very good,
That's good.
excellent indeed. That's why I would move from going. We've done the appointments every 4 to 5 months or 6 months. I would just go to a year now if it's okay with you. You can certainly call me if you notice a change, but you're doing so well that I don't think I need to bother you twice a year. Thank you. Good to see you both.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you're
Good
doing
news.
really, really well. Good to see you both, and thank you
Well,
again. Yes.
Is there anything that I can do to help my vision
Yeah, in terms of vision,
get better?
it's a good point. You remember we were mentioning about the macular degeneration changes. Your vision has been in that range for a very long time, and I remember we were going back in time to the Dr. Davies visits, the other doctor before me. So the truth is, I don't know that there's much that we can do, because your glasses are up to date. You've had the lens exchange already, so we might not be able to do anything for now. Because the left eye has those bumps and lumps, and the right eye has minimal swelling, but it hasn't changed at all. And so right now, it's perfectly stable.
So the glasses are less than a year old, or she's got newer prescription in them?
I didn't renew the
I don't know
prescription
when-
from last time. It's still the one from before.
The only thing that would be that if you haven't renewed the prescription, then have them give you a newer prescription and see if that pushes it just ever so slightly. Because from our perspective, this is all macular degeneration and chronic changes, and not much that we can do for now.
Because it's supposed to be every 2 years or every 1 year for somebody her age for new glasses?
In theory, for you, it shouldn't change significantly. So every couple of years might be more than enough. But if it's been close to it, then I think it's appropriate to consider that.
Should I get new glasses?
If you haven't done it in a year and a half or so, yes, I would consider it. Again, it's not going to be a big change. It shouldn't change, because post-cataract surgery, unless you've had a major change and you haven't, it's not going to be an issue. But consider that, because it might just give you a line more of vision or a few more letters of vision. It might be enough for you to be very happy about it.
Well, no, I'd like to do whatever I can.
I would get the updated prescription if it's okay. Because from our perspective, you're stable. There's nothing else we can do. But from the perspective of the glasses, that's the one thing you can do.
Right, so
Which
we
is
should
good.
probably make you an appointment to get
I would.
new
I
glasses.
think it's really reasonable.
Could I
Yes.
get a new prescription?
Yeah, but
Yes,
that's at a
we-
different doctor,
Exactly. We
correct?
send you to the other doctor for that. And
Oh, you don't do that.
we don't do that here, exactly. Thank you both, and then we'll see each other back in a year.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
thank
Dr.
you.
V.
In a year, exactly.
Okay.
Thank you very